Hello there and welcome to added time after a quite remarkable performance at Vicarage Road. It's ended Watford 3, Liverpool 0. I've got Ben Foster and Graham Stack with me. Boys, when earth do we start trying to explain that one?
I'll let Fozzie start.
No, it was great. We had a real sort of game plan before the game. We had it in the last game, to be honest with you, and we stuck to it in that game. And I think we felt a little bit hard done by in the last game, actually, because I thought we were probably the better team. We had a lot of chances. We just couldn't put them in the back of the net. So yeah, we took that same mentality into this game, and it worked a treat. I thought the lads were brilliant. It was nice to see from my position them just sort of everybody moving in unison. And then, like you say, in the second half when we got our chances, we took them. Ismaïla was a sight to behold tonight.
Tell me a bit more about him. He looked like he was unstoppable. They just couldn't handle him, could they?
Yeah, we've missed him. His work rate is first and foremost. His work rate is just phenomenal, isn't it? He never gives up. He's up the line. He's down the line. He's back defending. And you know, you just saw tonight. You know, he's playing against some of the best defenders, best goalkeeper in the world, and the calmness to put the ball in the back of the net like he did. It was brilliant.
Stacky, if you're a goalkeeper, how'd you stop that second one?
I don't think you can, to be honest with you. He was just so calm and calculated in front of goal. He didn't get flustered. He was composed, took his time and picked his spot and put it away beautifully. Really good finish.
Is he like that in training?
Yeah, I would say so. He doesn't really change. In terms of emotion, he never gets too up, never gets too high or too low. He's a real, for a player at his age, probably with his inexperience, you would say, probably for someone his age to play on a platform like this and play so well, I think is a real credit to him.
Ben, what's he like to face in training? He seems to be able to rip that one across you and go left to right.
Yeah, like you say, like Stacky said there, he never gets too sort of excited. He always just stays that same sort of on that same plane. But it's, you know, training's not quite the same to a game. You know, if you give him that space on that right wing, if you put the ball behind their left back, they're struggling. You know, he's so fast and he's so willing to just do the work as well. And those other parts of his game are just sort of almost bonus parts at times. You know what I mean? The work rate that he puts in and what he does to get us at the field is so important.
His English isn't great, but Andre Gray was telling me he thinks he's one of the funniest in the dressing room still.
I ain't even spoke to him. I can't. He literally knows no English.
It's a good job he doesn't understand what you're saying, isn't it, Stacky?
I can't understand what Stacky's saying.
He don't understand what I'm saying half the time. He's got no chance.
We spoke in the week. You saw that result coming, didn't you? Well,
yeah, I have said it for a couple of weeks, and people thought I was mad, but I know we've got one like that in us. If not one, we've got a few in us like that. If we're bubbling away and we're at our best, which we were today, I think we are unplayable at times. We've got individuals, collectively, we've got a great spirit. We go with a game plan, we work on it, putting it into practice, or you know, on a Saturday it doesn't always fit into place. But I thought today we executed a game plan really well, defended set plays excellently, and when people had to stop crosses and block shots, I thought, you know, each turn around, everyone done their job.
Ben, I'm going to be a bit of a nerd here and tell you you've got 88 Premier League clean sheets. Is that the most satisfying?
Yeah, I think it is. We needed that badly. I think when you get to this stage of the season, it's so important. This really is crunch time. This is where you start to see the serious sort of minerals of people, what people are made of. To put a performance in that today was huge. But it's just being at this place as well. We know we're good at home. We know that, you know. And if we can carry this home form from now until the end of the season, we'll be sweet. We'll be absolutely sweet because this place was rocking tonight, and it was just an enjoyment to sort of play in it.
Stacky, Ben's got 9 clean sheets this season. Only Alisson and Pope have got more. Just how well is he playing?
Oh, listen, he's been outstanding, I've got to say. Certainly since I've been here and before, because obviously I was here watching games before, but I think he's been super reliable. I think he's a massive help for the team, not just as a player, as a performer, but certainly as a character and a person, just in and around the group and in the changing room. But yeah, there's a long way to go, and if Fozzie continues to play the way he has done in the last few games, then we'd have absolutely no complaints at all. I think he's been outstanding. You've
been in and around a lot of goalkeepers, some very top goalkeepers. Just how good is this guy?
He's up there. There's no question. Absolutely no question. Work with him every day, and I've got to say it's an absolute pleasure to work with. Commits to everything. We sit down after games, we might have a little chat regarding one or two things, and we could have an honest conversation, and we'll discuss things in parts of the game, and I think it's worked. I think it does work, and I hope it continues to work moving forward as well.
Ben, your turn to pump up his tyres a little bit. What's he been like to have around the place? What a character, huh?
We just play head tennis all the time. That's all we ever do. We play head tennis.
We're partners as well. We're teammates.
No, he's great. He's exactly what we needed. That little interim between when the manager got sacked, Kiki got sacked, and Stacky and Hayden took over. That's exactly what we needed at that time. Them sort of characters around the place, and it's no surprise that Hayden and Stacky have been kept on either. That's why they're around the team. That's why they're around the lads, because they're likeable, they're personable, they know what they're talking about. You'll see Stacky on a Thursday, Friday. You'll see him doing the set pieces with the lads, putting people into positions, because the lads listen to him. We need that kind of character around the place. So yeah, he's been great for me personally. He's just he's a pleasure to work with. He knows what he's doing. He's played the game himself. He knows what goalies need. He knows what I need, and it just works.
And he's loving telling me that he's the only invincible in the stadium now. Liverpool can't do it now.
Absolutely buzzing. Yeah, no, that's. I've been holding on to that for quite a while now.
Yeah, he's never mentioned it. Honestly.
I'll bore you with a story Monday. Don't worry.
Ben, that's 9 clean sheets. Your record is 11 at West Brom in 2014-15. You should smoke that, shouldn't you?
Hopefully, yeah. Again, though, like tonight, that's not about me. That's the lads. That's all the lads in front of me. It's so cliche, but it is a massive team effort. They had no shots really that were going to go in the back of the net, was it? And even when they had crosses into the box, I never felt like they were going to get on the end of anything. I didn't feel threatened at all. And to say that after a game against someone like Liverpool is massive sort of kudos to our lads.
Just finally, just a word from the pair of you. It's important now we kick on from this, isn't it? We've kind of not scaled the mountain and spend too long admiring the view. You now kind of kick on and really back it up at Crystal Palace next week.
Yeah, I think we've got a manager in Nigel and staff with Hayden and Shaky. That won't happen. And we've got players in the change room that they've been there before. They know what it's all about. Complacency it won't be accepted. It's great for morale. It's great for momentum. It's nice to get back to winning ways. But we've certainly got a long way to go.
Ben? Long way to go.
I agree. I wasn't listening. Sorry.
No. You normally have to switch off when he's talking.
If you can't get confidence after beating Liverpool, then I don't know what you can get confidence from. But that's got to be our level now. You know what I mean? I think when the manager first came in, we had that instant bounce where we went on that crazy big run. And if we were to go on a similar run now, that's the difference between staying up and not. If you can, like I say, if you can win 3 or 4 out of your next 4 or 5, that will get a little gap between you and the rest, because there's probably 7 or 8 teams down there that are looking that can realistically get dragged into it. So now's the time to go on a run. We've got some fixtures where we can. I said to the lads the other day, honestly, you can't predict anything in football. No joke, you can't predict anyone. Liverpool, we've got Palace next week. The week after, there's no easy games. Everyone's scrapping. It'll be interesting at least, but we know we've got enough in our team anyway.
Look, we'll let you both go because it's freezing and Ben's got shorts on. But thank you both for your time. Keep across all our social media channels this week. Probably see Stacky's goalkeeping masterclass on there as well. Plenty on our social media channels from this incredible win at Vicarage Road. And we'll see you at Crystal Palace next weekend.
I know this video was good, so if you like this, you'll definitely like this one.
Lovely. Yeah. Done.
Nice, lads. Nice.
Thanks, mate.